An epithelial layer is a layer of cells that acts as a protective barrier. Epithelial layers are found in many parts of the human body, such as the throat, stomach, skin, and thyroid. These layers do not contain blood vessels, as to minimize blood loss from small scratches or abrasions. The thyroid epithelial layers are instead made up of a single layer of cube-shaped cells containing a central nucleus that are attached to a basal layer. The thyroid epithelial cell is found in the epithelial layer of thyroid follicles. Thousands of these follicles make up the thyroid and contain a protein substance known as colloid, which contains the hormone thyroglobulin. This thyroglobulin is synthesized using enzymes from the thyroid follicles, which extract thyroid hormone from the fluid. This thyroid hormone controls the metabolic rate of the body. Epithelial layers also serve the purpose of secretion and absorption. Epithelia that secrete substances are known as exocrine, while layers that absorb substances are known as endocrine. The thyroid epithelial cells are endocrine cells. These cells absorb iodine from the blood and pass it into the thyroid follicles. This assists the enzymes within the follicles in the breakdown of thyroglobulin and the production of thyroid hormones. The thyroid epithelial cells divide through mitosis. This means that each of the cells split into two cells, sharing half their DNA with the new daughter cell. The process of mitosis has been said to occur in 5 phases, these being the interphase. During the first phase, the interphase, the cell must prepare for mitosis. Initially, the chromosomes in the nucleus are dispersed. These chromosomes form long strings known as chromatin. The chromatomes will then begin to duplicate, forming chromatids. The prophase. Next comes the prophase. The second identical chromosome is now fully developed and attached to the original by its middle, or the centromere, and the chromatids are now tightly compacted. The nucleus and nuclear envelope begin to break down and the spindle begins to form. The metaphase. As the metaphase begins, the chromatids are sent in equal halves to either side of the cell. Once this is complete, the cell begins to split in two. As this occurs, the spindle begins to have a polar effect, pulling chromatids to one point in both of the new cells. The anaphase. Next comes the anaphase. This phase consists of the chromatids breaking apart and the two chromosomes formed being pulled to opposite ends of the pole. The telophase. During the final phase of mitosis, two nuclear envelopes begin to form around the sets of chromosomes at either pole, and the chromosomes uncoil. New nuclei then form in the two cells and the spindle breaks down and disappears. The two cells complete the separation and enter a resting state. Epithelial layers are often referred to as highly mitotic, as they undergo mitosis quite frequently due to there being a protective layer.